Alrighty then. Hello everybody. Here I am. I'm on my bicycle. I'm just out for a ride. Riding behind a shopping center. That's why you see the backs of buildings here. But yeah, just riding along here. And you know, making another video, and this will go on YouTube, and it might go on a few other places. I have no idea. I don't know how, if it turns out good, it might go somewhere else. If not, stays on YouTube. Who's going to see it anyway? You know, not that many people watch my YouTube channel anymore. Well, it's not the original channel. It's not the TheLoathlyDaddy channel anymore. I deleted that channel along with a few thousand of subscribers when I made a major life change. Do I miss the old channel? Do I regret the decision? Well, you know, I don't regret the decision because, as I said, it involved a major life change and a necessary life change. There came a time, you know, a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, when it was time for me to kind of let go of the past and move on to a newer and brighter and more optimistic, happy future. And so it was just time. It was just something I needed to do. So when the old channel, TheLoathlyDaddy, passed away, the new channel, the Steve Keeter channel, began. And you know, that's me. That's me, Steve Keeter. But my life again has changed, and you know, I have a new love, more than a love interest. She's my fiance, Bibi, and I'm pretty crazy about her, by golly. And so it just, for reasons I don't want to get it, you know, too much into it, you know, but I just had to let go of the past. You can never truly let go of the past. You can't change the past. But there are, you know, times of when one era comes to an end and another one begins. And so a new era began, and so I began to think anew, in a new way. I had to let go of the past and not face back anymore, but face forward. A new beginning. How often do we get a chance to do that? So yeah, and here we are now, and I'm out for a bike ride. When I came back to Orlando, I didn't pick up where I left off. Things had changed a lot when I left Orlando. I was divorced. When I came back to Orlando, I was single. And I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know I was going to meet the woman I've waited my entire life for. And that may sound corny, but I didn't know it, and that's exactly what happened. And, yeah. So, but anyway, going back to where we started here, my new channel, the Steve Keeter channel, people knew TheLoathlyDaddy. You know, I had a lot of followers and a lot of viewers, and so I used to get thousands of views. But when I started over, people didn't know Steve Keeter. I'm TheLoathlyDaddy. I am, I always will be. But guy on a motorcycle. Well, darn, I'm on a bicycle. I'm getting more exercise than you. You're wasting your time. Plus, that's dangerous. Only if you fall off. I mean, like, ouch. Yeah, if I fall off, ouch. But if you fall off, big time ouch. Huh? So, yeah, I don't get that many views. Some of my old subscribers, my former subscribers, have resubscribed. It's good to see old friends like Pappy Stew out there. And Norman Cook over there in England. All of my friends that are tuning back in. Pops and Lisa. Pop Art Productions. Delisa, her channel. Anyway, the thing is, nonetheless, it's not, you know, there was a time in the early days of YouTube, and I was there at the very beginning, right there in the early days of YouTube. Like 2006, I started my first channel. And my daughter Kathy, she had a channel before me, like for months before me. So she was really at the first. And she inspired me, actually. She came up with the name TheLoathlyLaddy for one of her videos, and I copied that and became TheLoathlyDaddy. When I was looking for a name for my channel, she said, "How about TheLoathlyDaddy?" And I said, "Yeah." And it has a great ring to it, so, and that's what happened. So anyway, yeah, I'm stopped here. There's a lot of traffic. You can hear all these cars going by. And yeah, none of these folks know me. None of these folks recognize me. They're like the folks who used to subscribe to the TheLoathlyDaddy channel. If I stood here and I held up a sign and said, "I am TheLoathlyDaddy," half of these people would stop and say, "Hey," and come over and shake my hand, and we'd all have a happy time, get together, have a barbecue in the woods here, and just be happy. But you know, it's really not about, and it's something, I was in small press comics for many years, and still am marginally. I'm still into small press comics, which is a smaller network of comics, not the so-called professional comics, but just comics created by people who do it from their heart and their soul, and do it because they love the medium, and they just love to write and draw, edit, produce comics. My friend Jim Manning, for example, just keeps doing that. You know, there's not a lot of money in. I mean, there's practically no money. I mean, virtually always you lose money, but it's something you enjoy. And you know, sometimes if you publish a small press comic, you might get 20 people buy a copy, or maybe nobody buys a copy. Maybe you just send out copies to your friends. Or you might sell several hundred copies. That's rare. It's not impossible. And well, as far as videos go, it's the same thing. This is a smaller scale now, like small press YouTube, or small press video making. So you do what you do because you love to do it, and there's maybe a core group of a few friends who tune in, and they give you encouragement, they give you wisdom, they comment on whatever you publish. Maybe they give you humor, but whatever they do, it's darn sure appreciated. And yeah, so, and it means so much more than if 4,000 people all watch my video and nobody comments, or nobody understands what the heck I'm trying to do. If I'm trying to do anything important, maybe I'm not trying to do anything. I know that the most views I've gotten on one of my videos since I established the Steve Keeter channel was on my color blindness video, where I got the colorblind glasses my daughter bought for me, and I put those on and I just started walking around, and I was observing, seeing colors that I'd never seen for the first time, and that was nice. And I got a lot of videos. People were interested in that. Well, they might not be interested in, for instance, my last video, which is a tag video. Dave Nicholson, hi Dave, Axmos, he put out a video with a tag with a lot of questions, and I answered a bunch of those questions. But, there have been lots of tags videos, and maybe people don't tune into that as much, but it's just something I wanted to do, and it was fun. I got to kind of answer some questions that give you a little insight into who and what I am. And, yeah, what and who am I? Just a guy who enjoys making videos, who enjoys doing comics, who enjoys playing guitar, who enjoys being with people I love, like BB, like my children, my family. I'm just some guy. And when I was TheLoathlyDaddy, there was a guy who made a lot of humorous videos, in costume, the big hair and the sunglasses or other costumes and did a lot of crazy stuff. That was so much fun. But now, I'm just Steve Keeter. I'm just me. And you see me the way I am. I'm not trying to be super popular. I'm not trying to become a big name on YouTube or anywhere else. Just trying to have fun and express myself in a way that my friends and family and others who know me might appreciate. Okay, well, I'm gonna get on now. I'm gonna head down the road. I'm going by a couple of gator lakes. If I see any alligators, I'll post an addendum and let you guys see it too. Well, I'm going, like I say, by a couple of lakes, and you never know what might happen. I'll let you guys go. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time, alright? Okay, bye-bye.